In this video, I'm going to be unbelievably sincere with you guys and just talking about myself, you guys getting to know me and having the chance to get to see what kind of ideas I have and what is my most sincerest goals that I strive towards and I wake up every day to achieve. So I hope you guys enjoy this video, and I hope you really do enjoy it. I would say the best kind of thing that I would talk about would be mostly my personality, and as well as talking about my goals. And if you saw the previous episodes as well, you guys can know one of them, but you don't know the other one, which I'll touch up on in this video. So, to start off, I am an individual who is unbelievably pragmatic. I like to look at facts. I love facts, and I don't really care too much about theory, and that's mostly my nature, because I don't like sugarcoating things. I like realistic facts, and I like to see that, and because it eliminates ambiguity and it increases progress, which I'm a very big fan of. And to kind of talk about my goals, my first goal, you guys know already that I already love food. That is one of my major goals in life, is quite literally food. Trying all the food that I can, all the cultural food, all the international food, all the kind of food that's associated with special occasions, especially within culture as well. I just want to try it because it is absolutely amazing to see what wonderful cultures can come up with and kind of innovate and kind of in a way kind of like show togetherness, I would say. And it's absolutely amazing to kind of like see that, especially in, like, for example, like, family meals. You get to make a good meal, you get to sit down, you get to talk, you get to laugh, and that's the thing I really love. And this also leads me to have an unbelievable love for people. And you may ask, actually, why do I love people? Humans are, at the very unbelievably abyssal side of them. They could be deceitful, they could be egotistic, they could be bullying, they could be human depravity can be unbelievably dark, and and to take that into, let's say, for example, bullying can just take into any like educational institution. Like, for example, there could be physical abuse, innuendo, gossip, character destruction. And if you want to extend that over to the outside world, where older children get to experience, you can relate that to war, suffering, pillaging, killing. So why do I like people? Well, to answer that question is the good side. Love. You have the experience to see the unbelievable good side of people. Like as and a really good example of that, and I'm sure most of you can at least relate or somewhat transfer a form of relation to what I'm about to say, is, like, for example, an unbelievable love, unbelievable showing of dedicated love from a mother. That's one example. Or you have that place where you find amazing congenial company, and it's just, you find yourself just talking to them repeatedly over and over again, and you want to get to know the person. Life with people is so fun. It's unbelievably fun. We go through this whole journey. We see, suffering. We do see we both see suffering, but we also see the good side as well. And suffering is universal. You know, everyone, either at a very young age or old age, or eventually, people suffer. And it's something where you kind of learn along down the line of kind of just accepting that suffering, and you get to see the finer things. You really get to see the finer things. And that's part of the reason why I have such eating food is that big of a goal for me, because it is something where I get to explore many different cultures, many different, you know, quirks of different people, their interests, their dislikes, their love for different things, and and that's the reason why it's like such a good way to, you know, bring people together. And that's a big goal for me, and that's why I'm very happy that I'm doing the first time channel, and I feel like I might do that for quite a while now that I admit, because I do plan on, you know, continuing eating many different new things and, you know, just trying them out. And I'm definitely a big person in terms of like exploration. I don't mind trying anything like that's really interestingly different. And that's one of the goals. And my second goal is essentially making the world a better place than when I entered it. And I cannot mean that in the most sincerest and truthful manner that I can describe currently. I know it's an absolutely gargantuan goal in life, and you know, it can go in many different directions. It can become such a niche thing or massive thing, and I plan to do it in a massive setting, and I really have the motivation and drive to go for it. And it's definitely something to kind of look into, because I love to see people happy, truly. And it's definitely something worth to work towards. And it's definitely interesting to kind of see people grow and have more opportunities in, you know, developing themselves, and being able to also experience togetherness too. So that's me, and that's my kind of introduction to YouTube. I mean, YouTube is so interesting. It first started off as like something, all I wanted to do was just literally learn, you know, editing skills. That's all I wanted to learn. And then it became this like such an interesting thing where like I actually enjoy making the YouTube videos. And I decided, okay, let's see how far this can go. I didn't expect I would make vlogs, so that's an interesting thing. And I didn't really expect to like enjoy it as I thought I might have enjoyed it before. So I'm definitely going to continue a lot more in 2024. And I definitely plan on driving a lot of doing new things and going to unknown territory and just like really trying really hard and smartly in that new year. You know, continue making a big change. And I genuinely want to do that. And it's fantastic. So far anyway, I mean, it's going pretty well, I would say. It's going really, really well. Like, I just, if I continue my cooperation with people, if I continue my love for connectivity and just knowing people, I know that I'm gonna reach my goals, and knowing that is such a good feeling. It's just such an unbelievably good feeling. But yeah, you know, I've had so much opportunity to also get to know other people's hardships as well. Like, for example, and I think now is a good time to also introduce these people. There's a group called, do a pop-up here actually, Face Front Inclusive Theatre. And my camera's now following me this time. And essentially, it is a group that works with, to summarize what they are, is essentially a charity that works with many different kinds of people. And if you look into their YouTube channel, which I'll have the pop-up right now, you can just see they work with any kind of person, whether you can speak with, either you don't have any English, or you might have like a disability, like for example being deaf, blind, you might have a mental or physical disability like Downing syndrome, or anything like that, honestly, just anything like that. And I had the good opportunity to stay with them for 11 years, and honestly just kind of stay around, grow with them, and it gave me the really good opportunity to just get to know such amazing culture. And that's kind of like the introduction for them, because they definitely deserve a good bit of amount of telling. They definitely deserve a good bit amount of like show, because they're the people that helped me to get to know so much culture, so much culture, and so much how they suffered, you know, individual people, which is amazing. But anyway, that's me. I just kind of wanted to make this video to kind of introduce me, introduce my future plans. Well, actually, no, I didn't even touch up on future plans. Future plans, I plan on making 2 businesses in 2024. So hopefully that'll be okay. That'll be good. I really plan to drive into succession. And the key thing here is, it is hard. It is going to be very, very hard, especially in 2024. But the key thing here is kind of just be happy along your journey of success. Like, if you organize yourself and if you articulate well, and if you predict, you know, view the obstacles ahead, you know, you can see the while climbing the mountain you might see a troubling path, and if you can see that, you can plan how to traverse or go around it. So it's definitely something to kind of like look at, and I'm aware of what obstacles I have, and I'm having many different kinds of wonderful people help me along those goals. So I'll see. I might introduce the businesses one eventually, but I'll have to see. Anyway, that's me. That's my talk for the last video for 2023. I hope you guys have a fantastic barbecue or meal or anything with your family or friends, and I hope you guys kind of just enjoy your time, you know, celebrating the final moments with your family or friends in 2023. So honestly, when I say this, I mean it. Take care of yourself. Also, one more quick thing as well. Let's do something fun. I want to kind of get to know you guys more. Like, I'm serious. I really do. And I feel like it would be a good idea to maybe write down, you know, like what you like, what are your hobbies. I think that'd be really cool, honestly. I'll write down my own likes and hobbies that I personally do. And I also want to see you guys write that down too. So if you guys want to do it, I do it. If you don't want to, that's also fine. I just hope you enjoyed this video. Yeah, but it's crazy how many subscribers I have currently. Honestly, I didn't expect that many. But also, let's bring it up higher as well. Nah, I'm kidding. But yeah, no, if you guys want to subscribe. I plan to do more YouTube videos in the future, and I'll definitely enjoy doing a lot more.